From Eyewitness News, this is Sports Wrap.
Hi, we're the Middletown High School cheerleaders, and welcome to Friday Night High School Football Wrap.
Welcome to another season of high school football action, kicking off with cross-divisional matchups throughout the state. We start with last year's Division I champion, Bishop Hendricken, undefeated last year, hosting D2 semifinalist St. Ray's. First quarter, St. Ray's with the ball. Julian Diaz back to pass, swarmed under, then taken down by Brian Riley and company. Saints would eventually punt Hendricken. Now with the ball and moving on the ground, Ryan Brannigan, the dual threat QB, spinning his way up the middle. 10-yard gain into St. Ray's territory. 3 plays later, Brannigan to the air. Quickly out to Louis Falcone, gets the block and takes it to the 10-yard line. 2 plays after that, Falcone gets the handoff and into the end zone, 7-zip. Hawks lead it. St. Ray's gets the ball back, looking to generate some offense through the air. Diaz hits Devon Robertson on the crossing pattern, knocked out, but 11 yards and a first down. Couple of plays later, Diaz back to pass again. He's hit. Ball is loose. Scramble to the sideline. Hendricken comes up with it. And that takes us into the second quarter. Brannigan and Falcone going right back to work, again taking it inside the 10. Would lead to another Falcone TD. Hendricken goes on to win a big 51-12. The final. Last year's runner-up in Division I, Portsmouth at home against Mount Hope, and the visitors come out flying. Jesse Raiola takes the opening kickoff at the 10, and he's gone. What a way to start the season. 90 yards to pay dirt. How about that? But the Patriots would have the last laugh. Bobby Chavos hands off to Kevin Fitzgerald, and Kevin into the end zone. Pats with a squeaker, 21-18, the final. Sticking with another school expected to compete for a Division I title, LaSalle taking on D3 Rogers. Rams defense stout. Sean Young meets Corey Jones in the hole and gets the takedown. Plenty of offense as well for LaSalle. Anthony Francis hooks up with Robert Calise. Robert, the great grab, leaping over the crowd. That pitch and catch sets up this. Louis Ferracchione dives in for 6. Rams roll over the Vikings 35-7. The best of the best in Division II, Woonsocket going for an unprecedented 3rd straight state title, getting an early test. The Villanovans making the trek to Pierce Field to take on D1 power East Providence. Townie pride in full effect in the stands and on the D. Too tough for the Villanovans. John Antarosi not fooled by the play-action fake. He takes down Khalil Oliver a little later. William Andino gets the handoff, but Sean Geiger and Devontae Contreras cut off all of his options. Swarming Townie D just keeps coming. This time it's Jarrett Arnholt and Geiger leading a host of EP defenders. Townie's shut out the defending D2 champs 42-0. The final score. Heading now to Cranston Stadium East at home this week, hosting West Warwick. Join the action in the 3rd. East down 14-0. Kyle Tracy trying to rally the troops on 3rd downs, finds E.J. Easom for the first down. Later to the air again, going to the corner of the end zone. Great defense by John Morrison. Both he and Marvin Beauvais fighting for the ball. Looks as if Morrison has it, but the refs rule it a touchdown, much of the dismay of Morrison. Extra point missed, 14-6, West still in the lead. Wiz go right back to work. Ryan O'Kelly finds the big tight end, Ryan Lawton, to keep the chains moving. Later on the drive, O'Kelly flinging it over the middle. Zach Duchesne makes the diving grab, moving to the 4th on 4th down. The Wizards can't convert, but West Warwick goes on to win it anyway, 33-14, the final score. Well, we're just getting things started on this week's Friday Night Football Wrap.
Hi, we're the East Providence County cheerleaders. Stick around for more of the Friday Night High School Football Wrap.
A full helping of highlights from Division 2, 3, and 4 on the way. Lots of great opening night action when we come back.
Hi, we're the Tolman High School cheerleaders, and welcome back to the Friday Night High School Football Wrap.
Welcome back to the Friday Night High School Football Wrap. The quest for a division title starting tonight in Week 1. Time now to bring in Sarah Hogan with another matchup of big school, small school powers.
Well, Eric, both the Barrington Eagles and Tolman Tigers opening up the season with something to prove. Last year, because of a log jam in Division I, Barrington was left out of the playoffs, while Tolman lost to Woonsocket in the D2 Super Bowl. Both teams looking to begin the season on a winning note tonight. First half action, Eagles on the attack. Jacob Simmons drops back, finds Captain Will Brown on the run. Will catch and run the other way, goes 60 yards to the house for the Eagles' first touchdown of the game. 6-0 the score. Second quarter now, Eagles still leading 6-0, and on defense here, Luis Rodriguez trying to get the ball to Justin Otis, but Bill Brown doing it on D as well, reads the play and picks it off. Barrington takes over. Tolman would do all their scoring in the second half, but Eagles hold on for the win, 19-13 the final. And on to another non-conference matchup, Cumberland Clippers hosting Cranston West Falcons under the lights at Tucker Field. Second half action here, Falcons with the ball up 20-7 in the third. Matt Russo with the slant pass to Brian Stetson, 15 yards, giving West the first down in the Clipper territory. A couple plays later, Russo in the pocket, dropping back, avoids the tackle, finds Captain Nick DeMarco open, and Nick runs it in for the TD. West up 26-7. West goes on to beat the Clippers 32-7 the final. And just to hop over to Lincoln, we have the Lions opening up their season against the Shea Raiders. Lions without the aid of former All-State QB Ryan Odell, who graduated last year. Anthony Palumbo picking up the slack at QB, pick up the action in the fourth. Shea mounting a comeback, handed off here to number 4. Too fast for our cameras. He scores the game-tying touchdown to make it 20-20. Raiders would also get the 2-point conversion and lead thanks to number 23. Shea with the come-from-behind victory goes on to beat Lincoln on the road 22-20 the final. And the reigning D3 Super Bowl champion Middletown Islanders looking to also rebound this season without All-State running back Rico McCray. Middletown opening up the season on the road this afternoon, taking on Central Falls. First half action, Warriors on the attack. Brandon Canuto looking to thread the needle to Steven Vasquez, but Nick Gomes with the great coverage picks off the pass and is able to hold on to the ball. Islanders take over on offense and convert that play into points. Justin Seller the handoff to Cody Cruz, who cruises on through for the 10-yard TD run. Middletown goes on to beat CF 27-12. One of our many battles of bragging rights in Warwick Vets playing at Tollgate, that is. Second quarter, Titans with the ball. Quick handoff to Derek Duran, runs through the tall grass for a 7-yard gain. Couple of plays later, give to Derek Anderson. The other Derek finds the hole, then gets popped, then into the air. Third down rollout. And here we go. QB finds Duran. Tollgate moving the chains, but Vets gets the win 26-20 the final. And remember, our crews are also busy working to upload these extended highlights from all of tonight's games to WPRI.com throughout the night. Be sure to check in tomorrow morning to watch those online, again on WPRI.com. Eric, let's send it back to you.
Thank you, Sarah. Week 1 of the high school football season, about teams getting an early measuring stick to see how they stack up, but individuals also using Friday as a coming out party. One of the best players in the state, Michael Washington, in Central, a Division I prospect. He and the Knights hosting Mount Pleasant Knights. Up and looking to add, Leroy Dorsey takes the handoff and goes around the end looking for the end zone, but he's stopped just 6 yards shy. No problem for Central. Next play, Washington walking in for 6, 13-0 Knights. Later in the first half, Central getting some air. Kyle Amato goes up top, finds Jose Ortiz. Knights get a jump on their Providence rivals 33-zip. The final. Moses Brown taking on North Providence. This little guy definitely ready for some football action. Game scoreless early. Cougar defense playing a big part in that. Anthony Robio with the little help from Thomas Marchand. They take down the QB, but late in the half, the Quakers strike. Max Martineau finds Tyler Wallach open over the middle. Tyler does the rest. Quakers take the opener 13-6 over North Providence. Before we go, we'd like to take one more look back on an action-packed night of high school football. Many great plays tonight, but only one will stand out above the rest and earn the honor of our play of the day. Fitting tonight because of technical difficulties. We were not able to show highlights earlier, and they're telling me right now that we will not be able to show you the big border battle between EWG and East Greenwich. Well, that's going to do it for our show tonight. Be sure to go to WPRI.com to check out all the highlights, see everything you just saw tonight, plus extended highlights. We'll have most of those up by tomorrow morning. Thank you for joining us for Week 1 of the Friday Night High School Football Wrap. Have a good weekend, everybody.